What's going on, guys? It is your boy Angrysagamer, and today we are doing a hero tier list. This is not something that I've ever done before, and the only reason I'm doing it now is because I get so many comments of people asking about a tier list, and hopefully this will clear everything up. I'm gonna show you a tier list. I have put together a tier list, but I don't like tier lists. But before we get into that, please go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification button. Also, if you have redeemed my Christmas code, your coupon have been sent out already today, and you have up until the 31st of December to do your purchase in the IGG shop, Rhinestone shop. I'll link the link in the description to the Rhinestone shop to get 20% off your purchase. Now, let's jump into this. Why do I not like hero tier lists for Castle Clash? Look, for other games, sure, tier list away if you want to, but some games not. I think there's many games that fall into the category of Castle Clash, but Castle Clash has evolved over time so much that a tier list doesn't make sense. And here's why. If we go into the hero section, we have a billion heroes in this game. These are all just epics. Now we're starting to get into the legendary. And then we are going to get into your blues and greens. Here it is. So that's why, for one, right there, I don't like a tier. That would be a massive tier list. I don't have time for that. Not just that, I can do an in-depth tier list, but it's going to be game mode specific. And this is the other reason why I don't do tier lists. In Castle Clash, if you go and click on battle, you have 5 sections, and each section have more than 3 or more than 4 different sections within that section. So here we have the daily. We have 4 sections right here. We have challenges with a bunch of different game modes within challenges. Then we have PvP, which has a bunch. Timed challenges, there's a bunch there as well. And then we have guild events with also a bunch of different game modes. So there are, okay, let's count this actually. Let's be smart about this. 5 sections, but we have 5 game modes over here. Here we have 4, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and then 23, 24, 25, 26 different game modes in battle. 26 different game modes. And that's the reason why I didn't do tier lists, because I can't use the exact same heroes for dungeons and then go and do arena, because it's not going to work out. And maybe it could. Maybe you are 70 billion might and spend $100 billion on the game, and you can take your heroes. You can take one hero and go and destroy them all. Go and do that, by all means. But if you run into someone that is on par, on level with your account, or maybe even a little bit stronger, you're going to have trouble with that one hero. Or with that hero, let's say the arena team going into Guild Wars, or Guild Wars team going into dungeons, stuff like that. It's not going to work out. So that's why I don't do a tier list. If I have to do a proper tier list, I have to go, okay guys, in today's video we have the daily challenges. We have Raid, Dungeons, Lost Realm, and Forsaken Land, and here's a tier list for this. And then next video we have challenges. We have all these different game modes. Here's the tier list for that. And that's even going to be hard because of the amount of game modes that there are. So that's why I don't believe in tier lists. Now, once I show you this tier list, there's going to be a billion people with a billion different opinions. Okay, so a billion people and each with their own opinion. So a billion people, a billion opinions, all clashing. Nobody's going to agree on this tier list. You're going to look at this and go, nope, that's completely wrong. None of those heroes make sense. They don't belong there. And someone else might go, okay, yeah, but that's sort of true. And then someone else go, oh, damn, yeah, I can see that. And someone else will have, see what I'm saying? You can never make anybody happy. So this hero tier list is going to be a guideline. It's not going to be the full thing. And the hero tier list is also based on the consensus of Castle Clash. It's based on what heroes are being used mostly throughout Castle Clash, throughout the player base. So that's what this is based on. So let's look at the tier list that I have here for you guys. You can't see that. I have to open up that display right there. There we go. Now, how I've sectioned this is top heroes. Look out. Look out is basically watch out for these up and coming heroes. Usable, assist, and little to no use. Top heroes, that's going to be the top 18 heroes that I've released earlier this year. It's going to be those same heroes because those same heroes basically still in those same spots. Might have moved around a little bit, but they're still there. So this is in no particular order. Even though Wraithbinder is probably one of the top heroes, the number one hero still. Or maybe not. I don't know. Things change so quickly with different builds and different matchups with other heroes. Depends on your team. But no particular order. That's going to be your top heroes. You can, without a shadow of a doubt, focus on these heroes. You don't even have to think twice about it. Focus Wraith. Focus Cyclonica, Malefica, Celestica, Dynamica, Shadow Baron, Poe, Taskmaster, Serratica, Evil Eye, Dreadshade, Rose Spectre, Infernal Jailer, Flutterfrost, Fire Dancer, Lumina, Rambo, Occultist. Focus those heroes. They are going to be of use in some situations. In most cases, they're going to be in use. Then look out for Mistrix. Was in that list, but has been taken out. Not by me, but by the general consensus of Castle Clash players. But I still feel like you need to look out for that hero because he can still be something. And I think paired correctly, built correctly, he is going to be that hero that would be absolutely insane. Off of his mind. Out of his mind. Pa-Pow Maiden is a new hero. It's one of the newer heroes. She was released this month. I believe she is going to move up in the world. She is going to move up into that top hero list. She's got massive AoE damage. Not AoE damage. She's got an AoE damage that doesn't damage buildings. So AoE just for heroes. Basically a sniper. Basically a Cosmo on steroids. Let's put it that way. Cosmo that is like a gym bro. But an absolute beast gym bro. Not just the ego, but he is actually that beast. That is Pa-Pow Maiden, because she throws out 3 different portals that destroys and snipes those heroes and does massive amounts of damage. So definitely look out for her. Julie, Evil Harbinger, Flower Fae, Candel, still being used widely among top accounts that I've seen. Maybe not all of them, but I've seen it being used and people talk about him. Bloodshed and Hell Judge. Then the usable heroes. These heroes are a little bit different. Now, in the case of Minotaur, still usable. I can now still take him into the top accounts as long as they don't have troops. As long as I can take out the troops, I can drop Minnow. If he gets a skill activated, he'll destroy the entire base. Doesn't matter how much money that guy has spent on that account. Minnow, drop, boom, dead, gone. PD, definitely usable. You're going to use him early game, late game. If you want to just quickly run through things, he's going to be there to help you out. Anubis, clear troops. Dredrake's going to be a clean-up hero. Lazulix, for me, Lazulix needs to actually go up and belong in that. And I'll put him right in front, actually. Right in front. Lazulix is just an absolute beast. Okay? That's who he is. It's a legendary hero, but I can take him into top bases, drop him, he'll destroy those bases. Easy. And if you can keep him alive and he can get more skills activated, or more activations of his skill, he'll destroy the entire base. He actually needs to belong in there, not in usable. But just in order of fairness, I'll put him in usable, because he's definitely one of those heroes. Cosmo and Burial Fox, you'll still see this on big accounts being used as defense heroes. Zafirika can still clean up an entire base of troops. Cold Hair, good on defense, especially early game if you can have him. Bloody Mary, same. Axe Punisher, you are going to use him in top accounts still. Guild Wars, those types of things, just quick base cleanup. And then Ronan as well. Just throw him in. With the correct build, he can clean out that entire base with a pet as well. And also good for troop clearing. Next we have the assist heroes. Now these heroes, without a shadow of a doubt, I don't think there's anybody that can argue this fact. You need them. You can't do anything without them. There aren't any other heroes going to be released that can be used as assist heroes that would be better than them. Only legendary heroes can be assist heroes. Well, legendary and below, not above. Epic heroes can't be put in assist. So these are going to be the top of the line, top of the range, and they're going to stay that forever unless they start releasing legendary heroes again, which I highly doubt. So you are going to need them. Phobos, Michael, and Crystal Wraith, they are going to be there for your HP. But actually, a cultist, isn't it a cultist? Yeah, I think it's a cultist. A cultist, Michael, and Crystal Wraith, I think, is going to be your HP boost. I can't remember. Between, you look, a cultist and Phobos, they always confuse me. These two, they're like twins with different names. And then Dove, Phobos, or Occultist, and Ronan would be there for your damage assist. If you do not know what I'm talking about, let me quickly show you. If I now go in here, not in higher hero, but if I go in here, let's say Celestica. Okay, so I have a cultist in him with Michael. So a cultist, yeah, a cultist is for HP boost. Look, I do have a video, the Ultimate Hero Assist Guide, only 8,000 views, which is crazy to me. There's so many people that still to this day ask about the assist. Just go and look at it, Hero Assist Guide. Mine is the first one that will pop up. Go and watch that. It's got all the information in there and how to build these heroes. They also need to be built in a specific way. So, yeah, Occultist, Michael, and Crystal Wraith, they're going to be HP boosters. And Ronan, Dovekeeper, and Phobos is going to be damage boosters. So you can go and build them as many as you'd like. For instance, if I go like this and I do that, I only want them. I started building a couple. I have so many heroes. But I started building a couple. They're mostly inside of other heroes right now. And then I started running out of resources. I can't build more. But for all of your main heroes, so excuse me, I'm a bit sick. You need 3 assist heroes per hero. So if you have 6 heroes, make sure you have 3 assist heroes for each of them, depending on who they are and what they need. Do they need HP boost, or do they need damage boost? So you'll have 3 for 6 different heroes, right? And then the last tier, which is going to be D tier, little to no use. So you might find some use in them. This is anything else. It's not specific Grief Harpist, Cupid, Werewolf, or Marauder, or Engineer, whatever his name is. I forgot. Can't see. Can you guys see that? Yeah, Engineer. Or Engineer. Now, it's not specifically them, but I'm talking about them. So anything else, the fluff in between, they have little to no use. So you might find a use for them somewhere, but it's not going to be that major, right? So that's the tier list. This is basically a guideline, ladies and gentlemen. It's a guideline. Follow it, don't follow it, I don't care. But that's why I don't do tier lists, because you can't have one specific tier list. This is a guideline. Focus on these heroes, you will find a use. What I can tell you for a fact, don't skip out on the assist heroes. You will use them, you do need them, you need no one else other than them. They are going to be your best boosters over everything else in the game. So you can't skimp out on that. Top heroes, look out, usable, little no use, you can do whatever you want. The thing I know for fact that's correct on this list is the assist heroes. But I feel like the list I put together is a generally good guideline to what to focus on. Now, It depends on what game mode you are going to be playing. That's going to be where the major difference is going to be. That's where your conundrum is going to lie. What do I build now? Because now things have changed. But yeah, that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification button. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.